Alaska.
When you miss me.
Coming up, the Lullaby Project at the Highland Mountain Correctional Center.
I can't wait for the day I hold you in my arms.
How musicians on the outside help women on the inside connect to their kids.
I know that you've been through so much.
Together, they wrote lullabies, recorded, and then performed them.
You are my life.
Just ahead, experience the magic of music.
Life is empty without you.
Alaska, where there are old triumphs, but also new frontiers. With challenges as great as the state itself, but a belief the best is yet to come. Bringing you the faces, the places, and the spirit of the last frontier. This is Frontiers with Rhonda McBride.
Welcome to Frontiers. We're here at the Highland Mountain Correctional Center to explore how music has given a group of moms some wings to fly over these prison walls and connect to their children. Now, the Lullaby Project began long before the snow was on the ground, in the middle of summer, when 16 inmates and 16 musicians came together to write lullabies.
This is the beginning of a very good day. This is just a feeling things are going my way.
Most of the women recruited for the Lullaby Project have never been in a prison before.
Oh my God, it's really happening. It's happening today.
The assignments were based on an earlier meet and greet session here at Highland.
Oh my God, Hillary, do you have the most fabulous woman? Oh my God, you do. You two are gonna have fun.
Tamara McCoy was partnered with the inmate she requested, a woman who, like many here, became trapped in a web of her own making.
She talked about how she had worked so hard to take advantage of every educational opportunity that they had given her in this facility, and I just found her determination and her want to turn her life around very inspiring.
This is the beginning of a very good day.
Their mission, to guide the Highland moms through the process of writing their own lullabies.
This is just a feeling things are
to give them moral support.
I got a smile about a half a mile. I'm inviting happiness to come and to stay. Take your hands in front of you.
The stigma of crime is hard to shake off.
So just shake your hand, shake, shake, shake.
But everyone is encouraged to let go of their fears.
Good morning.
And dare to hope.
We all are just going to take one deep breath. This is going to be an amazing day. Take in a deep breath.
As part of the songwriting process, the women must fill out a workbook designed to trigger some soul searching. One question asked them about when they were pregnant.
I was excited, I was nervous, I was scared, I was still addicted to heroin.
Shauna used heroin when her first daughter was born. So far, she's okay.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's healthy.
And she's smart.
But her son's birth?
He had to stay in the hospital for a month and a half because he was detoxing.
Shauna had so much heroin in her system, her heart stopped during delivery.
I chose drugs over my children, and that's not an easy thing to say.
I love you so, I love you so.
Most of the women in this room are here because of drug and alcohol abuse, and a cascade of bad choices and many regrets.
I had a lot of tears this week, a lot of tears.
As a longtime prison social worker, Carla Hicks knows all the backstories on these women.
One of the ladies was sexually abused at the age of 2 years old and never been able to talk about that with anybody.
But the Lullaby Project has helped the women to open up.
When you come to jail, you think you lose your rights, your voice. This project alone has given people the tools to be able to express themselves.
I haven't seen my babies in so long.
The words for the lullabies come from letters the women have written to their children, letters that force them to face up to the pain they've caused.
When you miss me, know that I am missing you too.
Few of the women here have regular contact with their children.
Madison Riley, I want you to know I love you. I want you to know that it's not your fault. I had to be away for a while. My daughter's 5 and my son is 4, and I've been here for 4 years.
The words Tamara has put to music will help to bridge the gap.
I can't wait for the day I hold you in my arms. Arms is F major. It'll just take time.
Shauna wants her kids to know they're loved and not forgotten.
When they hear it, they're going to know it was my words.
Exactly the point.
As a mom herself, Tamara McCoy understands.
She hasn't gotten to hold her children or speak to them or spend their birthdays with them or watch them grow.
But now the women here have at least the language of music to begin a new conversation.
Madison and Riley, I want you to know I love you. I want you to know that it's not your fault I had to be away for a while.
Coming up, watch this passion project grow some wings.
Everything I dream for you.
In the studio, the songs took on a new life, the result beyond what the moms who wrote them dreamed possible.
Each song is beautiful in its own way, and this experience has actually inspired me to write other songs for my kids.
The next chapter in the lullaby story when we come back.
I just want cremation.
No hidden costs, no add-ons.
Cremation is much more affordable.
Dignified, ecological.
I just want something basic. The simpler, the better.
Cremation sure makes a lot of sense. The Cremation Society of Alaska is now serving families in Anchorage and in the Valley, and we are always on the web at alaskacremation.com. Call us today at 277-2777 or in the Valley 373-8627.
Air travel for Frontiers is provided by Pen Air. When business or recreation takes you anywhere across the state, Pen Air is there. The only family-owned airline serving Alaska. Pen Air, the spirit of Alaska.
Tobacco steals the most important moments in life. Don't miss another one. You can quit. We can help. Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
KTVA News, winner of 9 2016 Goldie Awards, presented by the Alaska Broadcasters Association, including the award for Best Sports Play-by-Play. KTVA, the voice of Alaska.
There's an old saying, you won't find news in a newsroom. And you won't find Joe Vigil there, if he can help it. To say Joe gets around is an understatement.
We came down here.
See, he's not the kind of anchor content to just read the news.
Fly from Portland to Washington.
He'd rather be out here, where the news lives. Joe Vigil and KTVA 11 News. Be there.
When the musicians were first recruited for this project, one of the ground rules, not to ask the women about their crimes. But they didn't have to. The women shared their stories about what brought them here to Highland, many of them tragic. And soon it became clear that these were more than just lullabies, but songs of transformation.
And I love you for who you
The day after the Highland Moms composed their lullabies, the songwriters went to work.
Everything I want for you. I love you from my soul. Yeah, that doesn't flow. No.
The challenge to stay true to the message, yet let the words and music flow.
Oh, how about everything I dream for you?
Oh yeah. Just change one word.
Okay.
Let's take a breath. Let's just take a breath. I want to hear what you were thinking and what you were feeling about yesterday.
It was life-changing. I could not sleep last night.
I'm 70. I've had lots of experiences. I've never in my entire life had an experience like yesterday.
Shirley Mae Springer-Staton, a longtime community activist, is at the helm of this project.
You were more than magnificent yesterday. You were more than excellent yesterday.
But now, the harsh realities of prison life have begun to sink in.
Nicole has 5 children. The youngest is 8 months old. And, oh my God, how do you do that? Excuse me.
Mariko Serafin was asked to write a lullaby with sounds of farm animals, like Old MacDonald.
It's such a simple song.
Written so Marcella's 4-year-old daughter can sing along. It's called The Mostest More.
Alizea always says, I love you the mostest more, and that's what she says to her mom, and they only get to speak, once every 2 months.
I love you the mostest more. I love you the mostest more.
Mariko and Marcella's song has become one of the favorites.
What animal does this sound like? Oink, oink. I love you to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back. What animal does this sound like? Bah!
So does your daughter know about your crime?
She knows I'm in jail.
A former partner takes care of Alizea, but isn't able to bring her for visits very often. So the phone is how they connect.
Your called party will be given the opportunity to open an account.
An account that requires advance deposits before the call can go through. And sometimes several months go by before Marcella can talk with her daughter. But through the Lullaby Project, she will at least hear her voice.
I'm shy. I'm not really, one to get up there and sing in front of anybody. But, to really embrace the opportunity to be able to do something for her and let her know I'm thinking about her and I love her.
I'm going to have you start and just say your name.
As part of the project, each child receives a CD with their song and a personal message from Mom.
Sorry.
Don't you dare be sorry.
Marcella finally works up the courage.
This is for my beautiful baby, Alizea Sage. I hope you like this song. It was made just for you, and I love you to the moon and back.
Marcella, though, is luckier than some of the other moms. Sean has 7 kids she hasn't seen in years.
And I just want you to know that I took the time to sit down and write you your own lullaby song. And just know I miss you so much.
The chorus for Sean's lullaby is written in Samoan, the language her children speak at home. Here at Mirror Studios, this lullaby has turned into quite a production. Once these tracks are recorded, a Samoan choir will add their voices.
Angelu mai lunga, like angels from above. Angelu mai lunga, angels from above. Ilo fatu, from my heart.
And then you do the same thing. Ilo fatu, ilo fatu. Yeah, don't change your harmony.
The Samoans are master improvisers, which makes their tracks tough to mix. But somehow it all comes together.
Music's about love. You know, that's the main thing I know about music. It's about love.
'Cause no one can make me feel the way you do.
There is love inside these walls, and it is strong love.
Make me feel the way that you do.
So you'll get one of these for each of you.
For the women who have lost touch with their kids, this day is an answer to their prayers.
I get out next month, and so I was thinking of a way to get through to my kids so that I can be there for them for the rest of their lives.
Monique is not alone. Many of the women here need to repair some badly damaged relationships and hope that their song on this CD can help.
You are my life, and I will always love you. You are my life.
Also reflected here,
I love you the most is more.
how the Highland moms have bonded. Marcella's lullaby lightened the mood, but not for long.
Live each day as if it were the last. We'll be together again.
Felicia is sorry her family has been hurt by news coverage about her crime.
Just being able to have my kids look at me in a positive way while I'm here. And you guys have all made that possible, each and every one of you, just by coming here.
It's like angels from heaven.
Sean was at first skeptical about her musical collaborator, Hillary Morgan.
Do your kids speak Samoan at home? And she goes, yeah, they do. And I was like, do you want to write this in Samoan? And she goes, can we do that? And I said, how hard could that be?
Thank you so much, Hillary. Like, that was so awesome. Like, you know, just listening to my own culture. I love my language because you can just say one word in my language and it means a lot of things.
Anyela Mailunga, Samoan for Angels from Heaven. They know no boundaries. Just like the language of music that speaks directly to the heart. Just ahead, a community concert here at Highland.
Don't ever give up, follow your dreams.
How the Lullaby Project continues to push into new frontiers of the heart.
Yes, I'm always thinking of you.
The Alaska Native Tribal Health Consortium provides comprehensive health services for Alaska Native and American Indian people across our state. In addition to world-class care at the Alaska Native Medical Center, our work delivers health services for rural Alaska. From cutting-edge technology for the best care possible, to modern construction of clean water systems and health clinics, to health training and outreach that honors our culture, our vision is that Alaska Native people are the healthiest people in the world.
You don't have to live in a big city to be a foster parent. You don't have to have a big house, a fancy car, or lots of money. What you need is a home. What you need is a heart that can open to a child who needs you. Won't you become a foster parent today? A child is waiting. Call 1-800-478-7307.
I'm Lisa Miller with the American Red Cross of Alaska. This year, make a tax-deductible contribution that can save a life. Every 8 minutes, the American Red Cross responds to a disaster, providing emergency shelter, hot meals, and financial support to families in need. But we depend on your end-of-year donations to do this critical work. Donate to the American Red Cross of Alaska and help us bring hope to a family with nowhere else to turn. Visit redcross.org/Alaska or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make a donation that will change someone's someone's life.
I don't know that there's an easy season when you're a meteorologist. This is a really dynamic atmosphere. We're in between some mountains. The Alaska Range, you can see it over there. We got the Chugach over here, the Kenai over here, all these inlets, this landmass, a big valley that kind of creates kind of a vortex at times. So it just is pushing and pulling, and there's a lot of different pieces to the weather puzzle out here. And it can change. You change one of those pieces, and it can just throw everything up in the air.
One thing most of the women here at Highland have in common is that they're somebody's mother. That's why the holidays are particularly hard here at Highland, but at least the women have their lullabies, which have taken flight and now have a life of their own.
No one can make me feel the way you do.
The culmination of the Lullaby Project, a community concert here at the prison.
I believe in you. Go for your dreams. I believe in you.
Highland moms were also able to invite their families.
Life is full of choices, good and bad.
That concert was transformative in a way that it was not a prison. It was a place where people came to be inspired, to inspire, and to dream big.
Thank you, Lord.
Shirley Mae Springer Staton's dreams are as big as her voice. A dream that began when she heard about the very first prison lullaby project on National Public Radio. Now, Highland is the second correctional center in the nation to take part in this Carnegie Institute program.
All this energy, this wonderful energy flows out into the children.
The superintendent at Highland had no idea what Shirley Mae had talked her into. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I haven't. The audience was crying, the inmates was crying, the children was crying, I was crying. No, I haven't seen this before.
You know, I said very early on that this project is about moving from the head to the heart.
Because I'm always thinking of you. I love you with all my heart.
The heart is where the decisions to change are really made.
Keep each other together even when times get tough.
But Kimora's heart was locked up in its own prison.
I was so out there in the streets, so into the streets, so into the money, and I never thought about them, you know, because my brother and my sister-in-law were always there for me to help me take care of my kids, so I didn't really think that they needed me.
Kimora ran away from home at 15, took up with a man who shot her in the foot, punched out her teeth, and fed her drugs. She had her first baby here at Highland.
They get 2 sheets for their bedding.
As Kimora fills boxes with clothes, shoes, the basic necessities for new inmates, she recalls her own history.
I kept coming back. It wasn't nonstop.
There are many programs here at Highland that offer women a chance to turn their lives around. But Kimora wasn't interested until recently.
I don't want my kids to go through the things that I went through in life. So the Lullaby Project had made me realize that I do need to be there for my kids.
Kimora says the Lullaby Project motivated her to stick with the treatment program, to become a better mom. A lot of these women, when the project began, have since left.
Over 90% of our inmates are going to get out. And so how do we want them to return to the community? We want them to return, change, different people.
And I will always love you. You are my life.
Since this concert, Monique has left Highland. Recently, she got a raise and a promotion at her new job in a fast food restaurant. But best of all, one of Monique's kids heard her lullaby and has reconnected with her. The song played a role in that?
Oh, God, yeah.
There we go. In these budget-tight times, the need to feed more than just the body gets overlooked, and the public is not always sympathetic.
There was a larger canvas happening here. And that was opening the project up to the community.
And I love you for who you are.
For many in the crowd, the concert made them realize that those on the inside and those on the outside are part of the same community.
You can hear the love of a mother, whether they're incarcerated or not, in these songs, and it's just so profound.
After seeing the women crying and hearing the music and hearing the words, it actually made me puddle up.
Ideally, I would love to do this Lullaby Project in a men's facility in this state. I think that would be so powerful.
The Lullaby Project serves as a reminder that Highland holds dreams as well as people, a gift that keeps on giving. With wings to fly over the walls, both seen and unseen. The wings of the Lullaby Project have flown from here at Highland to North Star Elementary School, where two of the moms have kids. And their classmates want to write the moms a lullaby.
I want you to draw a picture.
To begin the process, the kids were asked to draw a picture of a loved one. Most of the drawings featured people, but the child of one Highland mom drew the entrance to the prison's visitor center with the words, "Happy Day."
It's a happy day because he's connecting with somebody that he loves.
And speaking of happy days, the Lullaby concert was one of those. That's why we recorded the entire concert, which you can watch online. Just go to KTVA.com, where you can also find information on how to buy a CD to help fund future projects. From our KTVA family to yours, we hope the lullabies you heard today bring you warmth, joy, and happiness. See you next week.
I love you to the moon and back, till the stars stop shining. I love you to the moon and back, till the stars stop shining bright. Liliana's, your smiling eyes light my world. How did I get so lucky? Destined for greatness you are, perfect exactly how you are. I love you to the moon and back, till the stars stop shining bright. I love you to the moon and back, till the stars stop shining bright. My baby angels will be together again. We'll be together again. We'll be together again.
Now, when this fire roared to life yesterday around 1 p.m., it took a lot of people by surprise. That's where I like to be. I like to be where things are happening, where people are. That's just how I am. I just don't want to sit around behind a desk. I mean, I think it's important to actually be out there telling the stories from where the stories are happening. We're about exceptional journalism, and I think we've really proved that. I think we're working hard every single day to achieve that, and that's what you're going to get.
Sure, you love your dog. But if you really, really love your dog, love him with a license. There are many benefits that come with licensing your dog, and it's the law. Learn more and get a license today at lovemewithalicense.com.
'Tis the season to be merry.
Who wants some eggnog?
Because CBS has the #1 show.
Jingle all the way.
The #1 drama.
You are awesome.
The #1 new show.
Really is starting to feel like Christmas.
The #1 new comedy.
Merry Christmas!
And the #1 news program.
Wake up! It's Christmas!
Happy holidays.
Oh, ring the jingle bells.
And thanks for making CBS America's most watched network.
Maybe a holiday that's all about giving isn't, so get your hand out of that box.